In the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna decipher and analyze the following pattern that happens on every single one of these coins, which is called a rug pull. And I'm going to decipher further how you can use it to your advantage to make some money in this meme coin space.
This channel doesn't promote any illegal activities, and all actions performed in this video are performed for educational and entertainment purposes only.
The first thing you must realize that to make money with meme coin space, you have two options. You have the option to trade the meme coins and you have the option to launch them. Trading meme coins is most likely going to make you lose a shit ton of money simply because nobody of the top traders actually buys here and exits here. This is you guys. This is probably why you clicked on this video, because you are buying high and selling low. A lot of the devs are buying here. Can you explain to me why I just clicked on a random coin and the top second, third, fourth, and fifth traders all exited at half a 1000k UK dollars, US dollars, and had no tickets and no tokens bought in the first place? I can go to any other coin, I'll click on a random one, and this pattern happens over and over and over again. As you guys can see, this guy didn't buy anything, this guy didn't buy anything, this guy didn't buy anything, and they still exited, which means one of two things. Either A, they know the dev, or B, they are the dev, so they're the developer behind the coin, which means that they have some insider information behind these coins. What does this mean for us? For us, this means that we have to realize that trading meme coins is no longer an option. You have to be an insider in a alpha group, which is very hard to get into, and overall, let's just close this path once and for all. We're not going to be trading meme coins on this channel. Your wallet is going to look like this. I'm trying to get your guys' wallets to look a bit more fatter and juicier. How do we do this? We start by launching them. So the question arises, how do we launch these coins then? There's the most saturated and well-known platform called Pump.Fun, on which you launch your coins by just clicking create new coin, which is very fast and easy. However, Pump.Fun is very, very saturated. It has low market caps and the liquidity is locked, and overall it's a shit dex. If I go into Photon and I put in Pump.Fun as the dexes, you can see that coins are created every single second. The initial liquidity is always locked around 11k and the market caps are around 5k. Everything I just listed here makes this a shit dex overall. However, then there's the Raydium dex. The Raydium dex has better exposure at launch. That has higher market caps. It is less saturated, and overall it's the winning dex. The reason for this being is, if you go back here, I'm gonna show you guys the filters. And now you can see that the market caps at launch are at 60k, 150k, 70k, 90k. The initial liquidity is also much higher. So the question arises, how do we launch on Raydium? Because for Raydium, you need to be a coder to be a developer. You need to learn how to code your own coins. However, there's this website that I found, which I'm not affiliated with in any sort of way. It's called coinflare.fun. It allows you to launch on Raydium with no coding required. It has a simple interface, and overall it's a shortcut to this journey. If you type in coinflare.fun, you're going to just be put on a website like this. The best thing about this website is that it has a copy trending tokens feature. So the coins that are doing well on Pump.Fun, you can even click on them. You can instantly take them, and without even worrying about taking, the picture, the name, the description, you can copy all the metrics and launch it straight on Raydium, which is pretty overpowered, because in the meme coin space, as you know, everything matters about seconds. Every second matters. However, if we continue through with this website, we can go on to create our own coins, which is what I do normally. After I come up with the name and the token symbol, I upload any photo that I find fit, and from there on I click next. And you should too. keep the decimals at 9 and the total supply in what billion. And for the description, what I like to do is I like to go into ChatGPT and ask it for a Gen Z style description of, let's say, 90 words. From there on, I click next. Here you can input your either fake or real websites and Twitters and Discord and Telegram and whatnot if you choose to do so. You don't have to have creator information on because nobody looks at this. Even the top traders like Orange don't follow through with this stuff. So keep this off. However, revoking mint authorities, freeze authorities, and updates authorities, you have to keep selected, because if you don't, let's say you can see this guy just launched a coin without disabling the mint authority. This is a very bad sign for your coin, because you can mint the tokens, you can print more supply, and overall people are not going to trust their money within your coin because you can do anything with the coin from there onwards. So make sure that these are not grayed out, but these are all selected. Then from here on, you click create coin. You're going to have connected your Phantom wallet, which I have done right here. I didn't log in yet, so that's why it shows that I have no balance. But after you have created your coin is not going to launch on here just yet, because you have to create a liquidity pool for it, which I'm going to insert a clip now of showing you guys how to do it. This is the coin that I created some time ago, XGAI, whatever. And let's say I created a coin right now that I copied from Pump.Fun, Amber. It would say Amber right here, so, or the abbreviation, it would just say AM, Amber, whatever. And here you click 90%, so out of the 1 billion, you control 900 million tokens. This is pretty straightforward. This is the part where you make money. So here, depending on how much you control, like, it depends how much money you make. So before anything happens and you make a lot of money with other people buying into your coin, you have to first put some money into your own coin, so you don't have to worry, you will get this money back. I recommend anywhere from 0.2 to 3.5, or sometimes 1 Solana is fine. So you just put 1 Solana, or however much you want, you can do 0.3. You click create pool, and again, there's going to be some warning signs, don't worry. This website is like brand new, so it's not checked by Phantom officially yet. So after you've done that, you can go ahead and do the part of what I said called, I'm gonna spell it out for you guys, I'm not gonna pronounce it, but it's pretty obvious what you guys can do with the coin from now on. And I don't condone these actions myself, but if you were to do this, you would become extremely wealthy. You're gonna click on one of your Raydium pools, you're going to click refresh, and there's going to be a little minus button. And let's say we're in this coin, for example. Let's say we're in this coin. This is our coin that we created. Okay, I don't know why it's not working. Give it a second. Basically, Photon is not working. But if you were to have a, let's say, coin with 5K in the liquidity pool, you would be able to put all of that 5K back into your wallet through this website. So after clicking minus, you would select 100%, remove liquidity, and you would become extremely wealthy. Again, take with this information as you please. Everything in this video is AI generated, and I do not condone any actions taken in this video. This is just for educational purposes only. See you in the next one.